What's going on, everybody? Dan here, Beard of the North. Welcome to another episode of the Longhouse. While I wait for my guest to figure out his technical difficulties, I figured I might as well hop on and get going before I get too far past and people start getting worried. People call the cops on me. So, how is everybody doing tonight? Oh, what's going on, Vato? How you doing, E? Good to see you. Ellie, appreciate you being here. What's going on, Mark? Oh, who else? Got Melissa, you're early. Nice to see you in here, too. What's going on, Chris? Yes, I know. Always on time. Gotta let Jay figure out his technical difficulties he's dealing with. Yeah, there was no lasagna tonight. It was pizza, and I'm not sleeping. I slept pretty much all day today. What's going on, Ken? How you doing, sir? Let's see. What's going on, Garrett? No, Garrett. I have some words for you, but I'll let that go. Okay. What's going on, Rob? How you doing, sir? Gary? Yes, I took a shower. I needed one really bad. Good that you're in here. Everybody welcome. And I think my guest has his shit figured out. So let's welcome good old.
Shit. I don't have it figured out.
It's a hell of a lot better than when you were on your laptop.
I know, man. I know. I can't see nothing. You know, I got these spectacles. I can't see nothing.
If you could turn your phone, and it'll.
I see. I was going to do that, but it got everything going on. I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
So I got Mr. JHussle of Elite Grooming here with me tonight. One of the OGs of the beard world. How you doing tonight, Jay?
I'm good. I'm great. How you doing, man?
I'm tired. I slept all fucking day today, and I'm still tired.
You know, when you sleep a long time, sometimes you wake up tired.
I know, but I didn't get much sleep at all throughout the whole week. And then getting my ass beat in the tractor all fucking week. I'm exhausted.
You said it. You said it, not me.
Yeah, you can take it how you wish. What's going on, Curtis? How you doing, sir? Russ, good to see you, sir. And then we got Jason. How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping in. He says your stuff is one of his top favorites.
Appreciate. Oh, that's Jason. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Vato, Vato, he said it. What's up, man?
Now, what's going on, Vato? That motherfucker.
It's been a long time since I've done one of these, man. It's been a minute.
I think the last time I saw you on a live was back when the panel was still going.
Yeah, probably.
And I mean, you just kind of stick to yourself and do your thing.
That's right. It's hard to be in everybody's business, when you're trying to run your own business. So it's better that way.
Fuck you, Garrett. Fuck you. Chris Perez says that top 3 beard oils for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, President. Was Becky talking to you or me? I was hoping it was me, but I'm sure it was you.
I'm pretty sure it was you, actually.
No, man.
Yeah. She has a guilty pleasure for chocolate.
Well, I'm chocolatey.
Oh, that's funny. So, what would you like?
His thumbnail is crazy, man. Look at this. What's that hat? What's that? A hat just sitting on the side of his head?
What's going on, Okie? How you doing, sir?
Corey, what's good?
Haven't heard from him in a long time.
I know it. I'll be trying to message him too. He take a while to get back to you.
See, milk chocolate is her favorite.
Oh, don't get me blushing over here. Stupid.
Everett introduced Vato to you, huh?
Oh, that's dope. I didn't know. See, I don't know. You get sales and then you know the people, but then you get some new customers and I get them every week and you just never know where they come from. You don't know what's working. You posting over here and people talking. Word of mouth is usually the best, but you just never know what's working. So, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But whatever it takes, you never know where people find you from.
For me, I had seen your post here and there, but never really paid all that much attention because I was so many companies because it was right in the beginning when I started. And then I watched a review of 6 cents of yours from Beard Code.
I remember.
And that was kind of what pushed me.
Yeah, I wonder what's up with Devin. I know he was going to school to be a doctor or about to go. I hadn't seen him. He just fell off.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him, seen anything from him from probably a year.
Yeah, it's been at least that long, man.
Yeah. Happy Friday to you too, sir. Thanks for stopping in, Dan.
Oh, what's up, Dan? Thank you for having me on, man. I appreciate it.
Of course. Well, you kind of twisted my arm, You said, so when am I gonna get on the show? Whose dick do I gotta suck?
I know. I didn't really want to do it. I didn't want to do that. But I mean, it's worth the question. You know what I'm
saying? No, I mean, I think you were the second affiliate I ever picked up. And it was at that time, it was like, I'm only going to even reach out to the people that I love their stuff, period.
Right.
And I don't know. It was after I opened that box that you sent me that I ordered all your shit. I was like, man, I really want to be involved somehow with this guy.
Well, I'm appreciative of it, man. I remember who was that Rex? He kept asking you, "Did you get Blaze? Did you get Blaze?"
Yeah,
I remember that.
Actually, he just posted a review video for a cologne today.
I saw that. That's the first time I've seen him in a minute.
I haven't seen him on YouTube for over a year too. I'd catch a couple of his posts that he'd put on Instagram once every couple of months. But this is the first review that I've seen that he's put out.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him for a minute. I wonder if he got that mask on. I told him he'd take that mask on one day and take it off. He wouldn't do it. So
I sent a message to him asking if he'd come on the commission with us sometime. And he said that he never would. He doesn't do lives because he doesn't want to wear the mask the whole time.
I get it.
One-on-one game of what? Basketball? Dan?
I guess so.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, probably not swimming. Probably not a one-on-one game.
And Chris says, "Happy 3rd anniversary, sir." Thank
you, man. I appreciate it. I'm having a margarita. This the third one to go with the 3rd anniversary. So I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Chris.
Yes. Is it officially today is the 3rd anniversary or?
It's Sunday the 7th.
Sunday is the 3rd anniversary that Elite has been open.
Yeah, but I'll take all the love right now. You know, tomorrow isn't promised. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Happy 3rd anniversary to Elite Grooming.
Thank you.
What's going on, Corey? How you doing, sir? Oh, and this old fuck is here. How you doing, Chris?
He said, "You look human.
Okay.
What's wrong? What's wrong?"
Yeah, I had to clean up a little. Okay, so I think he was talking about basketball.
Yeah, looking quite dapper over there. I can see your hairline and everything going on.
Yeah, I need to fluff my hair out. I can't when it's still wet. Okay, it doesn't fluff. I can't do nothing about it. I guess I could have stood in the bathroom for 15 minutes with a blow dryer, but I didn't have 15 minutes.
I know it. I was hanging out. I was watching the game. I said, I wonder. I'm glad you came in though, because I don't know what the hell. I got a new supposedly what they call it, the extender. You know, for your what's that, the modem or whatever that shit
Oh,
is.
for your modem, yeah.
Yeah, they gave me 2 new extenders. I got one out here. The TV run well. I was hardline. I ran the cord all the way to it for the laptop, and I had that extender. Still wasn't acting right. So back to the iPhone.
Well, this is working a hell of a lot better. I didn't know that. How old is the laptop?
Oh man, I don't know. Old. You know what I'm saying? All the kids got the new one. The wife got the new one. I just do everything off of this. You know, I print my labels. I make my labels. I do the website off of this thing. It worked for what I needed to work for.
Well, obviously not this.
Well, I don't do this much. So I'm not really loving this iPhone because I got a lot of face and y'all see it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably deep in somebody's living room. They probably sliding the chair back.
Come on, Chris. Monthly shower. Fuck you. Any chance Aqua di Gio would make it to the Cologne line?
Yeah. Anything. All you gotta do is hit me up, man. I may have it. I may have that. I got a lot of stuff that's not on the site yet because it's so overwhelming. I put a lot of stuff in my local barbershops. They really like the cologne scents.
Yep. So, for anybody in the chat that doesn't know Elite Grooming or know Mr. JHussle, at Elite Grooming, he has his regular line that he does. You have a regular blend, and then he has an emu blend, right?
That's right.
And then on top of that, he has a separate. They're cologne. They're clone colognes.
Yeah,
Is what he
Dukes
does.
or whatever. And I'm making regular colognes now. Spray cologne, you know, that you spray on your body with the matching beard oil. That's going pretty well. You don't have a problem, but I got some shaving cream coming on the way, kind of like the shave soap that you use to brush. I
Really?
got that. Yeah, I probably shaved like 6 or 7 times with it. I'm just working my way through it so I can see if it's good enough. And then I got some room sprays or car fresheners coming in the same scents that I make. So I got a few things, not a lot. I got a few things on deck.
That's interesting. You're going into car fresheners too?
Well, you know, they're room freshener, car freshener, linen freshener. It's the same. You just put the scent in it, and you know that's pretty easy to do. You just gotta just
Right.
do it. You know what I mean? But I had never really fooled with it, but I've been spraying it in the car. I like it. Spray it in the bathroom if you need that. You know what I mean? So spray your nice pillow or the sheets before you have your lady come in. Nothing wrong with that.
Because he also has candles. Do you have wax melts?
Yes.
He has wax melts as well. So he's branched out pretty heavily. You got a beard wash. You got a conditioner.
Yeah, I
He
got
has
one of
a
the candles burning now. It's getting low, but here's one of them right here. This one's Attitude actually.
Attitude's damn good one.
And I got Attitude and Eden. I think that's all I got left. I may have one Blue and Cream left, but I mean, I'll get back in the lab and make some more. I make body butters now for the ladies. My wife take them to work and sell them. So it's got to branch out. Don't leave the ladies out. You know what I mean? They like candles and they like to smell good.
Oh, I know. My wife has wax melts. She's got candles that she's bought. And she likes the ones from the beard companies over the store-bought brands.
Ooh, nice. Well, she'll probably like an Eden. I had to get you set up with an Eden. Did you have that? Did you get that one?
I do have that one, yes.
Okay. Well, let her smell it, see if she like it.
When you sent me that package the last time I ordered from you when I got Inferno and stuff,
Yes.
she smelled them all, but I can't remember what all her opinion was. But I have some bad news.
Oh, no.
She was not a fan of wet.
Oh. I tried, man. Don't. You said you're gonna beat me up if it didn't work, man. I had to get. I'm glad I'm on the other side of the country. That sucks. Well, maybe she like Eden. Eden is really moving well. Eden has been my top seller lately, and attitude stays pretty good. And Sir, I don't know if you got Sir. That's pretty.
I don't think I have Sir. No.
Yeah, Eden's been crushing it.
Okay. The problem that I end up having, like, okay, so most of Jay's stuff is a cologne base anyway. So when with my wife, a lot of the times when I have cologne based oils on, she interprets what I consider a cologne or even what what you use for yours. She smells them as soap.
Oh.
And she just kind of like, yeah, it's a soap, whoopee doo.
That's different.
So there's
Well, at least you smell fresh.
that is true. That's what I'm wearing. I'm wearing Symphony.
Yeah, that's the new one that dropped today. Thank you for having me. We got the 3-year anniversary on it. I don't know what y'all can see. I know this thing little over here. But I decided to go with the cologne, make the cologne too. But a few of the fellas grabbed it early. If you rock with me, you rock with me. I'll never be like, oh, you gotta wait until I drop it. Like I'm not that company. You know what I'm saying? If you want to support me, I'm not going. Hey, you gotta wait till the official drop date. Why would I do that? You know what I mean? There's so many. You want to support me, I appreciate that. But then there's so many other good companies that you say, hey, I want to grab something, the new Symphony, on Monday, and it drops Friday, and then another one of your favorite companies drops something that's even better or sounds better, and you grab it, then you can't grab something for me. I would never do that.
Right. How's it going, Walter?
What's up,
New
Walter?
face here.
Damn, look at that beard. You see, I chopped mine off, man. Don't look at all his face. I got a lot of face over here.
Yeah, I see you. You hacked it off a little.
I did.
See, Garrett, the tractor smells like cigarette smoke and dirt. So
the tractor is not sexy.
He says attitude is amazing. Attitude was actually one of the original. Was it 5 that you did, or 6?
Yeah, but this one is different than that one. I got it different now, and I just stole a name. Like I'm gonna use a couple. Like I probably got another one. I'm gonna use Sweet again, but it's almost kind of like a birthday cake and ice cream. I got another scent that I've been working on. His wife loves it. It's not a cologne style. I got a few that's coming that's not actually cologne style, but I just know what I know, and I know what I like.
Right. Yep. Melissa, if you're gonna do body butters or shit like that, Jay is one that it's his stuff is strong. Not off-putting to the point where it's like, holy fuck, I can't breathe. But it's strong. It projects. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I liked his stuff so much, is because I like strong smelling scents.
Oh yeah. Me too. So the body butter, I think I got milkshake, which is strawberry and cream. I got blue and cream. I got cashmere, and I think I got sexy amber. So I got 4 for the ladies right now.
There you go. What's going on, Jason? Good to see you. Hey, Cruz. Good to see you too, sir. Glad you could stop in.
What up? What up?
Ken says Faded Voyage and Aspen off the main line. I'm assuming he means by his favorite ones.
Yeah, what up, Ken? What up, Cruz? Yeah, Ken living his best life over there, man.
Well, it's actually getting really nice here in Minnesota, so I'm starting to really... I walked outside in just my pants today, and that was it.
Oh, at least you wasn't Winnie the Pooh in it. I thought you were going to say just my shirt, so...
Well, I could have did that.
Thank you, Ken. Yeah, you like Aspen, too. That's one of your...
Aspen is my favorite scent that Jay has made.
It's so crazy. We were just talking about that in the chat yesterday. Like, one dude said, I like Eden. I can't remember one of the guys said he liked Lucian. That's my scent that I made for my grandfather. Yep. And then somebody else liked something. And it's crazy. Everybody's palate is so different. You know, you're lucky that anybody likes any damn thing. You know what I mean?
Well, like I said, my favorite one from you was like tied with Voyage and Wood Grain. And then you put out Aspen, and that, I mean, holy shit, I love that scent.
I like it too. I do. It's out of my comfort zone. You know, it's
a
little piney, little fresh, but I like it a lot.
People confuse strong with long lasting, huh, Vato? Elite is long lasting but smooth, in his opinion.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Vato. Yeah, man. That's important. You know, like, yep. You know, I smoke these cigars and I like to still smell nice, you know, and when I'm going out. So it's important to have something that you buy and you wear. Try to last you through the workday. You know, most people work 8 hours. You know, that's a long time to go without, you know, you put something on at 6:30 in the morning and it's gone at 9:30. That kind of sucks. You know what I mean?
A little bit, yes.
Yeah. So I try not to, like, I have one called Sunrise that I was going to release, but I can't get it right. It hasn't lasted more than like 3 or 4 hours. And I let a few of the guys wear it at work that don't smoke, and they said the same thing. So the scent is great, but it's not right yet. It's not ready. So I'm not going to make you or ask you to spend your money on something that I don't think is up to par yet, just so I can sell it to you. You know what I mean? Right. That's not fair. You know how many products I got? I spent thousands of dollars on products. You know what I mean?
Yeah. One little tidbit about Jay is before he became a company owner, he was a reviewer collector as such, like the rest of us. How many products do you have again?
I don't know. Over 1,000 oils and butters and balms. I mean, it's strong. I got boxes of stuff and under the cabinet full of stuff and the wall, like 5 or 6 shelves full of stuff that's not even mine. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I got over 1,000 oils and butters and balms and stuff.
So he comes from knowing what he's talking about, kind of thing.
And I got just about everybody, unless you came out like after I started. You know, it's kind of hard to buy everything I need and buy products like I was. So, I mean, I have pretty much something from all the companies except for some of the ones that came after I started. You know, I don't, you know what I mean? It's kind of tough.
And in 3 years, there's hundreds.
I know it.
Hundreds. How you doing, D? This is my sister.
What's up, D?
Thank you for stopping in. I wonder if, I don't know if she's working tonight. Sometimes when she's working and if she's in the kitchen, she'll turn the stream on and just listen.
Well, that's love and support, man. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. The lounge was the scent that wasn't for me. The rest are fire.
Okay, and that's
so
what
E isn't.
A lot of
E
people
isn't
love
much
lounge.
of a man.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I got people that actually ask for the lounge in Cologne specifically because that's their favorite scent, man. It's tough, man. It's tough out here.
Vato, absolutely nobody asked you. Oh, it's funny. Yeah. How's it going, George? Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in.
What's up, George? That's my guy, man. George, everybody guy, but that's my guy too.
Well, pretty much like every single reel or post that I see him put up, it's about your stuff.
No, don't. No, it's not, man. George got so many posters, so many companies. George is a winner, man.
I'm saying the ones that I see, it's almost always your stuff.
Well, I'm very thankful for George. I'm very thankful for you. I'm thankful for anyone that ever gave me a shot. You know what I mean? Because there's no way you make it 3 years in this without support. Because if nobody bought anything, I'll be just a good smelling guy walking around. You know what I mean? So without anybody that's bought a soap, a sample, like the post or comment, that's all support, and I appreciate everybody, man.
Yep.
It's very humbling to make some stuff here and know you wearing it in Minnesota. You know what I mean? That's kind of crazy.
Oh, well, yeah. Glad you could pop in. Hopefully you're having a good night. See, Corey says that you're spitting facts. Companies are nothing without the support.
That's right, Corey. Corey been doing this before I was doing it. He was live retail, and now I remember seeing him on his live streams when he first came over to IG. But he was already a company. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And he came on over here in this lane, so he knows it. I mean, everybody knows it, but it's cool to act like. Well, you should act like that. You got to be humble, man. You can't act like you just doing this. Like I make something and you supposed to buy it. That is not how it works. You know what I mean?
Another little fun tidbit about Jay is if you're a loyal customer to him, he will go above and beyond to support you as well. The last order I made, I've been wearing his stuff for 2 years now, almost. And the last order I made, I ordered like 2 oils. And my box came with 7.
Yeah, but you got to think of how much.
Yeah.
I mean, you supported me for so long. I know you were gone for a while off of the YouTube and stuff, and then you came back. You don't need anything. So for you to be like, hey, I'm gonna grab a couple things from you, that means everything to me. And it's a few of y'all that have just about everything I have, so it's tough to throw you something in when you have everything.
Yeah.
But the new customers or guys that have a few orders here and there, it makes it easy for me to throw them an extra order in there. I mean, you would. I mean, I don't know how. It's kind of you going in there and you looking to buy something, and you could go to anybody and you came over to Elite and you bought something. That's humbling. So why not throw you something and you could have went anywhere?
That is true. That is very true.
I mean, come on, man. You gotta show love both ways. So I try to do that the best I can when I can.
Right. Yeah. Jay is a very generous guy, and when I quit YouTube basically for about a year, I told Jay probably a couple months into it, I told him, you know what, man, I'm pretty much out of this. I do the commission, and I was with DTB on Fridays, but other than that, I'm pretty much done. If you want to drop my code, I'm not really posting anything on Instagram anymore or any of that. If you want to drop my code, that's no problem. I'm not going to be pissed about it. I'm actually telling you, hey, probably best for you. I'm not doing anything for you, kind of thing. And he basically told me to fuck myself.
Kiss my ass with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, because everybody, real life is real life. Running this business is real life for me. YouTube is real life for you. But sometimes real life steps in. People get sick, things come up. I got a son in college. Like that's real. Every day I got to take care of this. So you can kiss my ass with that. I know you'll come back. You got a big ass beard. You love it. Leave your code up. I'm not asking you to promote it or anything. Whenever you can, or if you feel like it, go ahead and do that. But I'm not taking it down just because or whatever. You know what I mean? That's not how I roll.
Right. Yeah. he wasn't very nice to me about it. You could shut the fuck up. And I was like, all right. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
it's not. Yeah, no, come on, man.
I didn't
You
know
know,
that, Ken.
me
At least some.
neither. Thank you, Dan, and see, thank you, Ken, man. That's another like he way over in Hawaii, man, living his best life, and then you get an order come through and it's from Ken over there, and it's like, how the hell does he know me? You know, and it's very humbling and it's a blessing, and I try to, you got to remember these things, man. It's very important to remember the people that support you because they don't have to.
That's very true. Yes, Jay and I have spent many a times on video calls and stuff for like 2 hours, like 16-year-old girls.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he'll be
Gossiping in the middle of the night, you know.
yeah. He'll be at work driving around in his work truck and be like, "Oh no, it's no big deal. I'm not doing nothing."
Yeah, well, I thank you for having me on because I'm about to go back. I'm about to switch shifts, so it was nice to be on here where you could actually hear me because when I drive around, it's probably kind of loud as your tractor when I'm on nights. Yeah.
Yep. What? Tell everybody what it is you do. He does have a full-time job on top of doing Elite, so
Yeah,
tell
I work.
everybody what you do.
If y'all don't know, I live in Florida now. I'm from DC. I live in Florida and I work for the county, but I work for mosquito control. So in the summertime, I drive one of them trucks that come through fogging. Everybody probably hasn't seen that, putting that fog out the back, killing a lot of mosquitoes. And during the wintertime, I'm like, damn, Crocodile Dundee, man. I walk in these ponds and swamps, and I have no business out there. I walk through a spider web. If I don't see that spider, I almost get naked sometimes, taking clothes off. You know what I'm saying? So I have no business out there, but gotta feed the family, gotta do what I need to do. So, but yeah, I work for mosquito control down here in Florida.
Yep.
It's cool
And
though,
Chris,
man. It's cool. You go to these classes, like when I go to renew my licenses, and I live up in the northwest corner. But the further you get down, closer, Orlando and Tampa and stuff, you can see how real that stuff is, man. These dudes got 20 trucks, helicopters, boats, and airplanes, and it gets real down there. You actually see how big mosquito control is once you get down into Central and South Florida.
well, when you're down where it's hot and humid all year round, I mean that's prime.
Yeah, prime mosquito breeding ground,
Prime
man.
mosquito. Yep.
Yes, sir. It's different down there.
See, with what Chris says here, there was a while ago that somebody said something about Jay and Elite being underrated, being very underrated. And I thought it was really cool. His response to that was, I'd rather be underrated than overrated.
You're damn right. That's
So,
real.
I thought that was really cool that he had that attitude about it. I'd rather have less people know about me than people think that I'm, overrated.
Yeah.
People,
Yeah, like what are y'all talking about? Y'all said he was all this and it's just okay or not even really that good. No, I'll take underrated all day and I'll appreciate the guys that support me and I'll keep growing like that organically. You know what I mean? Just like I'm sure like Corey from Weatherbeard and I know Carrie, Define, I know all these guys, you know what I'm saying? Like I bought their stuff. Well, I don't think I have anything from Corey yet, but I have a lot of stuff from other companies, everybody it's a really good community. You just got to watch out, don't get caught up in the
the bullshit.
yeah, just don't get caught up in it. And I pulled back and I used to be out here every week doing stuff, but it's kind of tough to do everything for me with having a full-time job and a wife and two kids and stuff. So, but I mean, I'm very blessed. I'll never complain. Nobody told me I had to do this. It's hard work, but it's definitely worth it.
I mean, there you go. What else can you say? I appreciate that, Walter. Thank you for stopping in, man.
Yeah, thank you, Walter. Appreciate that, man. His beard is dope as hell, man. Look at that thing.
Yeah, no shit.
Look like a platypus tail, a beaver tail. That joint is gangster, and it's clean. Look at it.
Yeah, it's got that nice rounded underneath and everything.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm having to look at it on the TV because I can't see on this phone, but man, it's fantastic. Man, you don't look too bad up there on the TV yourself, man.
Well, after I shower, I actually look kind of decent.
All right.
Curtis, if you haven't tried Elite yet, I highly recommend. I'm gonna put that out there. I highly recommend.
Yeah,
would
Curtis, check me out, man. If you ever feel like you can, please do, man.
I would say I have a large collection of oils myself, but there are certain companies that I have large collections of. And Elite is probably my second, maybe third largest that I have.
That's so humbling, man. It wouldn't matter if you just had one oil. You know what I mean? Like we talked about, but thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I saw Ellie was in here. How you doing, Ellie? Nice to see you.
What up, Ellie? I seen her on a road trip the other day.
Oh, and I missed this question. I'm trying to keep up with the damn comments here.
Oh, yeah, blame Dan. I can't see nothing, y'all. So
I'll get back to that. I have a question here. Russ has a question for you.
Yeah, I see you. I see you, Corey. Yeah, man. See, we all got real jobs. This stuff is not easy, and it takes. You gotta work your regular job, and then you come home and do this. And sometimes you might not get a sale, and you kind of like, oh, that's great, but really, if you don't get a sale for one day, it feels like a whole week or two. So I'd rather be tired and work than to wish I was working.
Right.
What hats do you enjoy wearing? What you mean? Like I wear my hats, and I wear my Nationals hat because I'm from DC. I just wear mine, man. What's he mean? Like what style? Like a snapback or a fitted or brand? 5950.
We'll see if he comes up.
What up, Russ? That's Snook Seeker. I know Russ,
yep.
man.
What's going on there, Travis? How you doing, sir? Nice of you to stop in.
What up, Travis?
He always hops in while he's on his way home from work.
That's love, man. See, because he could be not doing that. You know what I mean? He come in and support you. What up, Travis?
What's going on, Aldemir? How you doing, sir?
Aldemir, what's good?
Yes, this is a good point too, Ken. Elite does some pretty damn good deals on Tuesdays for Elite Tuesday.
I try to, man. When I can, I definitely do it. When I got some extra stuff that I'm trying to let people have and catch a good deal, because no need to go broke buying some stuff for your beard. Your beard will grow. Your beard will grow without these products. They all did before we did it. So it's not like I wish I sold toilet paper. I tell my wife that shit all the time. I wish I sold toilet paper. You need that. You know what I'm saying? Men need that. Women need that. Babies need that. I wish I had a toilet paper company where people actually needed the stuff that I have. But I just try to make my stuff as good as possible, smell as good as possible, and work as good as possible. So you feel like you want that and need that. But I really wish I sold toilet paper. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, a lot better to be.
Something you definitely need. Some deodorant or something.
A lot better to be in a business of something that is a necessity than a luxury.
Yes, sir. Okay, Corey, I'll definitely hit you up. Yeah, man. I mean, a necessity, because it's a luxury item, because your beard will grow. Now, it won't feel as nice and you won't smell as nice, but it will still grow.
That is very true. Everybody's being real nice to Walter there, man. Love the gray white beards. Let's see. Walter is just flexing on people with his profile picture.
Like, I'm gonna go ahead and type something so they can see me again real quick.
Aldemir says Smoke and Study are his two favorites.
Oh, those, yes. Yep. Study was an early one. Smoke is a newer-ish one.
I appreciate that, Corey.
Cordovan is really, if you like, I got people that hit me up and say, I like leather. What you got in leather? And I always ask them back, do you like leather or do you love leather? Because there's two different things. If you like leather, go with Study. If you love leather, go with Cordovan. You know what I mean? Because there's a difference in the
There
levels.
is.
Yes, sir. So
Cordovan is leather heavy.
leather heavy.
Walter's beard is amazing. Walter, that beard is incredible.
It
See,
is.
all the love there, Walter.
It's fantastic, man. When I grow up, I want to be like that. That thing is nice.
E asks, what are these Elite Tuesday deals? Is it on IG? Well, E, if you're not on IG, you're kind of fucked.
Oh no, don't do. I've been trying to do the email blast. I've been trying to do the email blast, but they don't let me do them from my phone. So I'll be riding around at work, and I'll be like, I'm gonna do a deal, and then I don't get home till like 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I try to shoot them through the email too, but it's kind of tough to do both. So I try to send some of them through the email. I've talked to him through the Gmail or whatever.
So you like ball caps. I thought I remember you wearing something more stylish.
No, I like ball caps. No, not really. I got a couple fisherman hats that I wear when I'm out not fishing. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I just like ball caps, and I wish I had some pimp hats, but I'm not good enough for that.
Oh, here Walter's pulling the guns out.
Okay,
the gray white beard loves you too.
He said, okay, I like it. I like it.
And Corey says that need to plan the emails out ahead of time, apparently.
Yeah, he's right. He's definitely right. Like I am so unorganized, it is upsetting. You know what I mean? Because some things you just can't do from your phone for your business. You know what I mean? Like I can do everything, IG or messaging and everything, but stuff when it comes to my actual website, some stuff is limited. I can get to the email blast, but it's something that won't let me actually send it or do it right. So he's definitely right. I need to be more organized.
Right.
I'm getting there.
When you've got as much going on as you do, sometimes it's a little hard.
Yeah, and then a lot of stuff, like it's preparation is everything. So sometimes I fly off the cuff a lot. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do some deals today. You should have thought that yesterday, so you can include everybody. But it is what it is. I'll run them longer. True. I'll run them longer if I put them on. If I run it through the email blast, I'll just run it. They won't. I'll run it through Wednesday evening instead of just for Tuesday. And people hit me up all the time. Oh, I missed that sale on Tuesday. No, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? No, you did not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. Like I said, I'm not gonna turn down your business because you supported me a day late. And people that bought stuff a day early before I run the sale. I'm not gonna make you miss out either because you decided to support me on Monday and buy something on Monday, then I run a sale on Tuesday. That's not fair to you. I've had that happen to me, and I don't like it. And I've gotten quite some arguments with some company owners about it. You knew you was gonna do it. Why you ain't let me know? Well, I didn't know, and so I will never do that. I said if I ever run my own company, it won't be like that. So you never miss out. I'll never let that happen, man. It's not fair to you, and it's not a good look for me.
George says OG Encore is his favorite.
Yes. I love Encore. He's right. Dan, let's give a combo away or something, man.
You want to do a giveaway, huh? Well, before we do that, we'll address what I have running in the banner down here.
Okay.
Normally, Jay's codes are for 10%. Tonight, if you use BOTN10, it's worth 20% off. Is that just for the stream, or is that going to be through midnight, or how you running that?
Let's run it as long as we need. Let's run it through the weekend, man.
You want to run it through the weekend? All right.
Yeah, through like Sunday, midnight or Sunday midnight or something. Because everybody got things going on. You might got to move something around. It's fine, man. It's fine. You can always message me. It's good, but let's run it through Sunday because somebody may got something to do in the morning. They might got to take their kids to the ball game and can't spend that money today. You know what I mean? It's fine.
That's true. How's it going, Steven? Thanks for stopping in, man.
What up, Metal?
So, like you said, BOTN 10 was worth 20% off through Sunday to 11:59 p.m.
Yeah, West Coast. We'll do West Coast, so it'll be 3 a.m. But y'all ain't gotta worry about that. That's all the technical shit. I just do it, and it's through Sunday, and we'll let that happen. And y'all support Dan, because if y'all use this code, that supports Dan too as well, man.
It does, even though right now I have no way to get paid by Jay because I told PayPal to fuck themselves.
Yeah, so I keep all the money. No, man, we'll get it together, man.
I'll figure it out at some point.
We're better than that, man. That's hilarious. Get all the monies.
Like what he said with, if you miss a sale by a day or two or something, that happened to me. I bought something from him like 2 days prior to him running a sale, and I texted him. And I was like, "The fuck, dude! You couldn't have did this like a couple days ago."
So unorganized. I'm so unorganized.
But he is more than happy to, if you miss it by a day or two, he's more than happy to extend it to you if you've reached out or something. Now, if it's like a week.
Yeah, that's different. That's different. I mean, that is different because you can just wait on the next one will be coming. Like I said, I will never make you think like you missed something or support. That's ridiculous. Hey, I bought something on Sunday and then you ran a sale on Tuesday. Yeah, I did. You're good. Don't you worry about it. I'll either refund you some money at a percentage, or I'll send you another oil, or it's fine. Like, you'll never lose. It's not fair. I've been that guy, man. I have been so mad and have been really yelling at dudes about that stuff because money is hard to come by, man, and we work hard for our money. So don't treat me like you don't know shit, man. That shit really pisses me off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Walter, are you talking about the best one to buy from Jay? Because if you're talking about from Jay, I mean, I guess it depends on what type of profile you like, but for me, it's like woodsy outdoor scents, aspen, wood grain.
Yeah, Aspen's gone right now, I think. It just let us know what kind of scent you like, because this symphony is really dope. Eden has been killing it. Attitude, if you like to walk in the room and everybody, that shit, he don't need no help with that. He walk in the room. But you know what I mean? Some of my scents will get you noticed. Apparently I'm the best smelling man in Pensacola around here, because every time I go in the post office, that's what they say. But that's a compliment. You'd rather be the best smelling man than any other type of the worst smelling man, the ugliest man, the dude that brings the whole room down. So it's worse things.
That is very true. It's very true.
I love Blackwood. I don't know if you like Blackwood.
Blackwood. Yep, I was gonna say Blackwood too. If that's the type you're into, if you like that type of scent, that is what I recommend. If you like more cologne stylish, this symphony that he just dropped, Voyage, a lot of his main line really, and that's if you don't want to go into his cologne side of it. I think you got what 18, 19, 20 cents there.
Too many, man. I took like 10 down. It's tough, man, because what'll happen is like E said earlier, hey man, you got the Aquadigio? Yeah, I got it. And then I throw it on there, and then somebody like, hey, you got Polo Sport? I'm like, yeah, I got it. Hey, you got whatever? You got Nautica? Yeah, I got it. So then I start throwing stuff up there, and hopefully a couple people will grab it. It's just stupid. It gets out of hand, but it's my fault. You know what I mean? Yes, Legacy is yes. Legacy is dope. What? Talk to me, man. I'm missing shit. I can't see nothing.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about Blackwood, and Ede goes, yeah, Vato loves Blackwood too.
No. Ladies, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, come on, man.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
That is hilarious. I got to think about what I name these things.
What's going on, Ken? Thanks for stopping in, man.
What's up, man?
Did you just go count them? Official Ken says you have 50 cents total.
Yeah, and it was more than that, so it gets out of hand. but I just love scents, man. I love colognes, and I love what I do. So it's just tough. It's like I wanna give y'all some more stuff right now, but it's kind of like you got to pace yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to blow your whole load at once.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's also true. Because someone could be disappointed, and now I need a ham sandwich and a Gatorade. You know what I mean? So
Oh, what's going on, Matt? How you doing, sir? Thanks for stopping in. Emo,
what up, Matt? What
what's
up,
going
Matt?
on, Emo?
Emo, what's good? Yeah, see, you blow your whole load at once, and then she on the phone talking about I ain't doing nothing. Just wish I was doing something, and then your feelings hurt, and you walking around trying to get yourself together.
I want the best scent to go with my beard. That's what Walter says. And yeah, I mean, he's got over 50 cents. So, I mean, like I said, and you do have a white gray beard, and I know some oils work better for that.
Yeah, his beard, man. Look at that thing. It's tough, man. It's tough because, like I said, we in the chat last night, 3 people had 3 different favorite scents. You want something everybody likes. Like so far, everybody has loved wood grain. Everybody loves Voyage. I haven't heard. I mean, they still like it, but that's not. Everybody's favorite is something different.
Right. That's very
Yeah.
true. Everybody's opinion and their favorites, their what they like, even what they pick up in different, from scents. What I get out of something, you could get something completely different.
This is true.
So it's all subjective. It all depends on what you like, and people can only just give their recommendations, and you got to do the
Symphony.
experimentation.
I would tell him to grab this Symphony because I think everybody so far has really liked this one. This one was one I was holding on. I had 3 that I was trying to debate on which one to drop for the anniversary. And no Emo, no. And the wife and kids went with Symphony. So everybody likes it so far.
So
Can't take Emo nowhere.
Ken says he's been able to match all of his colognes with your oils.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's a compliment, man. I appreciate it. That's dope, man. Yeah, that 1 million is hard, man. Cause I have the 1 million and the 1 million lucky, but that 1 million, that thing is hard.
What's going on, John? How you doing, sir? Thanks for stopping in, man. That was a fun stream you guys had last night.
What up, John? Look at him. He got his hands in the air.
He did a live last night with Beard Mode, Mr. and Mrs. Beard Mode, and it was a fun. They dropped his new The Dark Side.
I seen it on IG. I didn't see the stream. Man, I've been seeing that dude Beard Mode doing his thing though, man. See, it's fun. I don't know if he's a new guy or anything, but it's fun to see people come in and start. And I've seen his wife in the videos too, coming in and doing their thing, and I follow them.
Yeah, Garrett's a good dude.
Yeah, it's
Garrett's
pretty
a good
dope,
guy.
man. Yeah, I follow them.
He's a little wet behind the ears yet, but and his wife and my wife are like best fucking friends.
I think I remember that from when you were missing and they put the ETA out on you. What's that thing? The missing persons report out on you.
Yeah.
I think my milk in the refrigerator has your picture on it. My milk cart.
But yeah, Melissa called the cops on me. Yep.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, and that's the energy, because for a while, you remember when you first got here, it was just fun and we all loved it, and everybody like I do our stream, and then your boy his stream would come on after ours. Your boy from the commission, Joe, and like it was just like one continuous thing throughout the weekend. Like it had Thursday night, then we did ours Friday or Saturday, and then he would do his, and it used to just be fun, man. And then it got out of hand for a little while, and then for me to see him and his wife doing these videos, and they got Dan's shirt and a few different things. It's pretty nice to see us coming back because this shit's supposed to be fun, man.
Yeah, and that's what we've been pushing, is to try to get it to be fun again. I remember when it was fun, and it just got real dark here for a while, and it was just you had so many people just leave and say fuck this, and I don't
Yeah,
want
and
to do it anymore.
yeah, and I understand why. And and I'm deep in here, so it's kind of like I don't want to leave, and I don't want it, and I'm not going to leave, but I don't want it. I want it to be fun for everybody.
Right.
That's a good question, man. So I have, I read and stuff, and I'll see a name that I like, or I'll hear something, and I have a list of names on my phone, probably 200, 200 different names, but they have to kind of fit the scent. So I kind of make the name just fit the scent, but I kind of just grab names anywhere I hear them that I think are pretty cool and pretty dope. And then, well, Dan, when I first was coming out, I got a lot of compliments just for the names of scents because they were different. You know what I mean? But I feel like they need to fit the profile, man.
Yep, I know. I remember you telling me you had a notebook of different scent names that
Hmm.
if you heard something or something was said in conversation,
Hmm.
anything you thought it was kind of a cool, or you had like an idea that you could match to that
Hmm.
word or that name.
Yep, that's where they come from. But then they have to fit. So I just grab anything I can. And Symphony for this one, I think really fit well because it was kind of some fruits, and then it had a little bit of the wood in it, and then it had the smoother, and it all came together beautifully, like beautiful music, for the symphony. So I felt like this one fit this scent.
Yeah, Symphony has apple, orange, lime, black currant, agarwood, amber, and vanilla in it.
Thank you, Emo.
It is. I'm wearing it right now, and it is. If you're a cologne person, it is really nice. It's a very clean, fresh citrus cologne.
Yeah, I'm wearing it too. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this
Put a little
cologne.
bit more on.
Yeah, nice little cologne.
Yeah, he don't do it very much anymore, John. He says
I
it's a
know.
rarity to see on the stream.
I know, man. Like I told you, I'm thankful you had me because you remember so I did real talk with Determined for a while, over a year, and then he kind of got burnt out on it. And if y'all don't know Determined, his new thing is PLC photography. If y'all see my first page on my website, he took all those pictures. He's dope with the eye. So he does his thing is taking these pictures. My thing, I make products. Everybody has a thing that they do well. Well, his was going to live stream and have fun, but he always wanted to do these pictures. So that's what he does now. And then I moved over to the panel with actually I used to be on a live stream with D Hyde and Bearded Existence and B Dot and all them too for a while. And it kind of got me in doing it. And then I did the panel with them, and then I kind of just needed to not to be out there all the time. Like, you don't need to see my face all the time. That's kind of a lot. I always felt like I was conceited for me to go live and expect you to jump in just because I went live. Like that's crazy feeling. Like I go live and then I'm waiting on y'all to jump in, and I'm like, hey, that's weird to me. What if nobody jumps in?
Then you're just talking to yourself.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like that, like who am I to think that because I go live, you want to hear what I got to say or what I got to be doing? Have something you're doing. So I don't know. It always felt weird to me. It's cool to go on with you or with somebody, but it always felt conceited when I go on by myself and
Right.
hope somebody to come in. So I don't know. I just think things are a little different sometimes.
What's going on, Derek? Thanks for stopping in, man.
What up, Derek?
The way I like being on a live, it's more of a, I don't know, it's my social, I guess you could say. I don't like being around people. So this is kind of my social time, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I get that. And I love doing the stream. Like I don't mind getting on here and kicking it and laughing and telling jokes and stuff. But it's tough doing it by yourself. You've done 100 of them.
Yeah, I've been on lives now for the past 2 years, give or take, with Daniel, and then hopping in on other people's. I was on the Copper Lodge with Tyson. I back when the Regard was still going. I did one with them.
Yeah.
I've done a couple with Dagan.
Yeah.
Um, Irish and beard or Irish Whiskers, I think is what his name was. I did one with him. Daniel, I did a couple of the sit downs with Joe when he was still doing the sit down. Chris from TCTB, and
Yeah, you everywhere. You
I've
grinding out here. You grinding out here.
and then we started the commission, and that's been hella fun when we don't get stupid fucking people, but that's inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did DTP for overtime with Daniel for quite a while, and then
you and Corey.
Yeah, Corey was on there with me for a while. There, we had Everett on there too.
Yep, Everett too. Yep.
And then Daniel decided he was going to take the step to become a company owner, so I took over the Friday spot.
Yeah, and that's dope for him. You know what I mean? Like do it. You know what I mean? Like a few people have done it. I did the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, and people were like, "Oh, you're not going." Like, why would I be mad? I did the same thing. Like, go for it. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
Like, go for it. Go for it, man. Just do the shit. Learn the business part as you go. But if you kind of like having a baby, if you wait till you're ready, you ain't never gonna have that baby.
You're never gonna do it.
Yeah. If you're ready to do this business, you ain't gonna do it. So just jump in and learn as you go. And everybody makes mistakes, but you make mistakes at your real life too, at your real job. So
yeah.
just get it, man. What up, James?
What's going on, James? How you doing, sir? Back at you.
Yeah, I enjoy the live streams. I used to, we used to run Real Talk. Real Talk was the shit. It was popular. You know what I mean? Like people used to always look forward to it. But now I'm busy other ways, man.
James says happy 3rd anniversary.
Thanks, James. Appreciate you.
Russ, I don't know if you heard. I read the profile for Symphony. I can read it again real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
We got apple, orange, lime, black currant, agarwood, amber, and vanilla.
Yep.
It's a very clean, smooth, citrusy cologne scent. That's what I get from it.
Yeah, it starts off fresh. At the beginning, the wood does come in through, but it's still smooth from the amber and the vanilla. So I think it's got something for everyone. Like it's it's manly, but it's smooth. What up, David? That's my boy right there.
What's going on, David? Thanks for stopping in, man.
Doing his thing.
Travis. Oh, if that were me, man, I'd be out cold within probably 20 minutes.
Ooh, yeah. I'm not allowed to partake.
Holy shit, I am really behind on comments.
Come on, man. What does it say? What's going on? Yeah, oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, see, I'm glad Vato, the cologne BOGO is going strong. I was getting a lot of love on the colognes, and like you said, I got so many, I decided to say, why get one when you can have two? So now I'm just giving two away for $20 every time. Just use the code Cologne BOGO, and you just go in there and pick you two cologne oils, and you pay for one of them, and I'll send you the other. You know what I mean? Just pick two and pay for one. Nothing wrong with that.
Walter realized where he knows your company from now.
Yeah, because I used to be on I think it wasn't nothing for a while, and then I think it became like the Beard Cave or something, but D-Hide and X and B-Dot and Lump, they OGs in this. And I started doing my little bit of thing, and they really strong on YouTube. And then they invited me to come on with them, and I was like, I am not strong on YouTube. And they was like, no, but you really strong on Instagram. So they invited me to come in with them, and it was that was humbling as well. Like dudes, you watch their videos for a while, and then all of a sudden you sitting there talking to them on the phone or get on a live stream with them. It's kind of weird. It's dope though. It shows your progression. Yeah. What I love, see, most of these, like I have a YouTube channel. I haven't used it in over a year or two. JHussle. That's what we on now. It's funny when the dudes reach out to me and, hey man, I'd like to review your products to help, smaller companies, get their name out there. And I go and look and I'm like, yo, I got more subscribers on my channel than you got, and I ain't dropped a video in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Yeah, we've had that conversation of
things are different now, man. we didn't do that. We didn't used to ask for products. You know what I mean? Like I would spend with you, and if you like what I was doing, and you might throw me something in there, but
Right.
it's things are a little different now. The audacity, like I got a scent coming soon called Audacity. You know what I mean? Like the audacity of you to ask me these things. You know what I'm saying? What
What's going on, Chris? How you doing, sir?
Who is that? Who is Chris? Who is that?
Chris of True North Beard Company.
Yeah, who is that?
I have never seen his face. I've had
Okay.
conversations with him. He's from Maine. He just opened the doors to his company
I seen it. He's
like a
doing it.
week or two ago.
Yeah, he's doing it big. I like it. I like it a lot.
He was around, was it 6 years ago or so?
Oh damn. Okay.
Beard Times with Scott was telling me about how how he loved Chris's butter, and he did a review on it and everything, and then he said that True North kind of just dipped off, and
Was
now
it the same name? Was it the same name back then?
yeah.
Okay. See, I heard he was around, and I was like, well, who is it? And then I was wondering if it was my boy from Bad Dog, because I know he was up there in Maine, and he got one of the damn best beards I've ever seen in my life. So that's cool. Yeah, I seen him open the doors. That's everybody. You know, if you can do it, man. And it's cool to see him come back, and I'm glad he came back. I don't know anything about what he first did, but he looked ready. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's awesome for him.
Well,
Thank you, Kurt.
he was basically in chats on live streams and on Instagram for 8 months, if
I
not
seen him.
more.
He followed me. He was liking a lot of my posts, and I was like, I don't know who this is. Of course, you know, I followed him back and stuff, and then I seen some dope posts he did last week, and you gotta like that stuff, man. How can you? What's not to like? You know what I mean? These people don't like stuff, and it's just weird. Like whatever. But if you're doing it, I like it. It don't matter what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, like Beard Mode. I see him doing his videos with his wife.
Yep.
I like it. You know what I mean? I like these things. Do you?
Yeah, Garrett and Melissa, they do their reels off of, the ideas that come to them when they get certain scents and stuff.
That's dope.
If it inspires their creativity to create those reels that they do, and I think that's awesome.
I do too. That's what I'm saying. I like it, man. I'm glad the creativity is coming back and the fun is coming back, because a lot of that stuff was getting draining. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But then, stuff you don't like on the internet, don't let it bother you. Just scroll past it. Like I always laugh because people are like, did you see this? And I was like, I saw it, but I won't see it again. You know what I mean?
I don't give a fuck.
Because I don't give a damn about that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I saw it, but that let me know I wasn't feeling that. I won't see it again. You're not gonna ruin my damn day.
That's exactly. And yes, Chris, this is a sound theory. Nobody's seen his face. Nobody even knows what he looks like. He could be.
It could be Rex. That's dope though. Yeah, I seen him with the little back view. I seen something where his body was in there, but not his face. So I was like, I like it. I wish nobody saw my damn face. My face is hard to take for too long. You know what I'm saying?
David makes a good point here too. Oh man, when I tried Elite Butter,
thank you, David.
his butter hits different. It was like the first real true butter that I ever tried, and it was super smooth and creamy and just deliciousness.
Thank you, man. That's what I used to make first. Before I made oils and stuff, I didn't make oil. I just used to make butter. Because my beard is so dense and so coarse that, it's going to get the oil from the butter, but I never really, we talked about it. It took a lot for me to make oil. I had to go from wearing butter to just wearing oil for a week or two to just realize what my beard felt like with just oil.
Right.
And then I had to start working on my blend and then wear it to realize what my beard felt like with just my oil, and was it as good as what it was feeling like, or was it better? And it's just a long process, but I'm glad I did it. And My butter's better, I think, than it used to be, and improve the work you put in. It'll show for itself eventually.
It is. It is really good. I will stand behind that. And Melissa, I like that you have this outlook on it. Make sure that you and Garrett stay away from the stupid drama bullshit then.
It's almost Melissa McCarthy. You know what I'm saying? It's almost McCarthy. That's pretty cool that it's that close like that.
John, see, the way I'm doing reviews for the channel now is a little different than the way I was going about it.
Yeah, me too. I'm waiting too.
What I've been doing is I am not just getting a product, wearing it for a week, and then putting a review out. I am really, really using the products heavily to give the best experience review that I can. And I'm doing it with multiple products so that when I do put a video out a week, I still have that backing of that I used it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Because, Scott from Beard Times with Scott made a good point with it. It's like some of these guys that get products and they use them for like 2-3 days and then they put a review out. Is that really sufficient amount of time to give a good review for something? And you've got guys putting review videos out every 2-3 a week.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I look at it.
No, I get it, because you could use my products on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but you're still getting the feel of the products you were using Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So now, kind of like it's mixed together, maybe. You know what I mean?
Well,
you may have reset it with some different things, but Bulgari is Bulgari. That's a cologne. What's Bulgari based on? That's Bulgari. That's a real brand.
If it's in his cologne scent line, it's based on a cologne, Vato. I mean, that's his cologne based line. You fucking idiot.
Oh damn. Sometimes I wish, like when the Olympics happen and they all live in the Olympic Village, and I wish sometimes we all lived in like the Olympics and we lived in the Olympic Village, because every once in a while you might have to choke somebody out, and the shit that they and the shit they was talking about 2 weeks ago, they wasn't talking that shit when y'all was in the lunch line. You know what I mean? At the Olympic Village. That's just, yeah. They're like, no, we cool. Not 2 weeks ago you was talking. Now we over here, we about to do some skiing or some shit. Now we good. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome, man. You crazy as hell.
Yeah, Melissa, you need to rein it in on him, man. I was having the same problems when I first started out. That's why I've got such. Like I said, I've said it a lot. I don't want to count the amount of products I have, because the amount of money that I know that I've spent will make me very sad.
I'm with you. I'm the same. I'm him. You're him. I'm you. You're me. We've all done it, man.
Yeah.
And now my beard mail comes in the forms of oil and packaging and scents and stuff that I buy and have to put together. So it's not quite the same feeling, but you got to think, like, all that stuff you got up there. I started paying $20 here and there just to smell some shit, and it kind of, you had to realize that. I was like, oh, this smells good. I'm gonna wear this. This is bad as hell. Ooh, I love it. I'm gonna wear it, and then you wear it twice, and you smelled it a couple times, and there's my $20 sitting,
and it sits on a shelf
with the other $20, and then, hell yeah, man. I'm in Florida, man, but I'm from DC. I'm in Florida now, though.
All right, he says things would be way different in the Olympic Village. It would be.
Hell yeah, you can check a dude real quick. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can talk shit on here, and I'll never see you. I don't never have to see you. I can say whatever the hell I want.
Yep.
But if we all live together, You know what I'm saying? Come together every once in a while. Everybody will get in line. You know what I mean? I think these things all the time. You know, it's crazy. I don't know why it just happens.
So motherfucker, you wouldn't say that shit if I was right in front of you, kind of thing.
Yeah, you know they wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, that's good. Now we get to do something. You know what I mean?
I respect you for doing it. I respect you for doing it in my face. Now we're going to settle it.
Right. Now some furniture's going to be moving around in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys have to start an Only Beards? Nah, nobody want to see. Dan probably could do it. Dan could do it. Nobody wants. I'll tell you, man. I cut my beard off a month ago. I don't know why. I guess because I don't know what the hell's wrong. I was trying to raise my cheek line. I don't know. You know how I get down to a 5 o'clock shadow, and then I was like, now I know why I grow a beard, because this is too much. This is like nobody needs to see this, so I stayed on the low. But I'm almost, a month in, I'm back. It's coming back, and the cheek line is strong, and that's all I like, man. Yeah, I won't have a long beard like yours, but if I can keep it full and respectable, that's all I ask. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shit, the last time you and I were talking about beard length and stuff, you had a fairly thick one, and you're like,
yeah,
it may look short, and then you grabbed it and you pulled it down. It was damn near as long as mine was.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, thank you. Yeah, David, that's the man. Yeah, man, I don't know, I got 3 beards, like on my mustache and kind of straight, and up here, it becomes wavy, and then under here, it's like a slinky. It just rolls up. I don't know what the hell. So this will be long, and I can pull it down. It'll be 3, 4, 5 inches long, but you'll never know it, because I don't use a blow dryer or a hot comb or none of that shit.
This conversation is something I've talked about many, many, many times with my supporters. Buying $20 to $40 worth of stuff at a time, a couple hundred times, and you are collecting waste.
Yeah, you are, because that shit will go bad on you eventually, and then I got a few guys that, it's funny because, like you said, you love every time you drop something that for everybody to buy it, but then every once in a while I'll think of like, dang, I hadn't heard from Dan in a while, and then a month later I hear from you and you buy something, and then you be like, yeah, man, I just had Symphony, I just got done with it, and now I'm gonna grab Attitude, and you're like, oh wow, he uses my stuff. That's amazing. Like, he actually uses it, so that's a great feeling. But then you also worry, like, I hope he liked the last thing, because you don't hear from him, and then 2 or 3 months later you'll hear from him, and it's a great feeling to know they're actually using your product. But when you're not hearing from them, you kind of wonder about it. You know what I mean? So,
see, that's like from my perspective as a collector reviewer, I know the majority of my stuff will go bad at some point before I use it up. But it's about the collection part side of it to me. It doesn't matter to me if it goes bad.
Right.
In a sense. I know it's kind of a stupid way to look at it, or a rational way, but I have a collective personality, and I'd rather collect, something like this than something that's costing me a couple $100 a pop every time something happens.
Yeah, for sure. And I get it. And you got to think of it like that, because, I got all that stuff. And it's funny because my wife used to complain, you got all this stuff all the time. I was like, but I keep it organized and neat, as long as it's out of your way. And that's a tip for any of you guys that got a lot of products. If you keep it organized and neat, you can live a lot more stress-free if you keep it organized. But eventually she was like, yo, you got so much shit. And I was like, yeah. And now that I run my company, I'm kind of like, damn, I got so much shit. And she's like, yeah, but like in reverse. But she's like, yeah, but look where it brought you. All this stuff helped you learn and all that stuff. So the tables reversed itself. Now I'm like, look at all this shit. I got stuff, man. I got stuff under the bed. I got a shelf full of stuff next to the bed in the corner. My bathroom was full of stuff, and my wall is full of stuff. And like I said, that's not even my stuff. So the support was real. You've seen some of my stuff, man. I got so much stuff from everybody.
Yeah. Actually, David, Cafe is one that I have not tried yet.
Ooh, that's a good one, man. That's a good one. Well, I'm going to say, it's all right. Ooh, that's a good one. You know, like what the hell I'm supposed to say?
Is it a coffee-based scent, I'm assuming?
It has coffee in it, but it's not a coffee heavy.
Because I'm not big on coffee scents.
I have. You remember I had grind? You remember grind?
Yep.
Yeah, grind was more coffee than cafe. Cafe has a little bit of coffee in it, but it's different, man.
Okay. He
I
wants to
just
know what cigar you're smoking.
Oh man, I just smoked me a Lost City. It's an Opus. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me see. Lost City Forbidden. Tough, man. Fuente. It's a really great cigar, but they're not cost effective. So I save it special, like for this show. Like I don't smoke these all the time, but I thought I'd smoke one tonight since I was on here with you, man.
Yay! I feel special. I get the expensive cigar treatment.
Yeah, man.
What's going on, Tyson? You're not
What
late,
up?
man.
What up,
You're not
Tyson?
late.
Yeah, see, he kind of came out around when I did or after, and see, I have something from him. I know I grabbed Devin's collab, and then I grabbed something else. He may have had a special 2 for 1 or something, but I know I got it's called Angler's Code.
Angler's Code.
Yeah, I have that, and I have another one. But yeah, like it feels good to support like the dudes that support. Like if you get a collab, I'm buying it. I don't give a damn who made it. I'm buying it.
One
Just
way
like
or another.
Dan, dude that just damn. I always forget people's IG names, but Dan, he just got a collab with Mad Mixer.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
know
know
it.
here.
I
Ensign.
know it. I know his real name, but I don't know
Yeah.
his Dan the reviewer. I don't know, but
Dan's
he's
Beard Reviews. Yep.
yeah. So I bought it. I bought that because he supports me. How can I not support back? Support got to go both ways, man. It has to, or it's not. It's not. It just doesn't feel right for me. So I bought that. I
Right.
don't have it yet. It'll be here when it gets here, but I didn't buy it because I wanted and had to have it. I bought it because I wanted to support him.
Now we got some people talking about collections in here. See, it is a collector's mindset, emo. It is, and John, whether it's beard products or shoes, you're going to collect something.
Oh yeah,
You're right.
you damn right. Yep,
Uh-oh.
yep, you're right.
Well, that was mighty nice of you, Russ.
What he say?
He says, I just ordered something to give to another beardsman.
Thank you, man. That's dope, Russ. See, that's the support. Like this, he spent money and gonna give it to somebody else. Like that's incredible. You know what I mean? Like that man deserves a round of applause. I know we're not there, but thank you, Russ, for doing that. That's incredible, man.
There was
That's the
something
love.
else.
That's the love that we do here.
He wants to know if you consider doing 8-ounce bottles for wash and conditioner.
I did consider it. Randy, my boy Randy, he always, man, you got to do the 8 ounce. I was like, I do what I do, but I don't mind giving you 2 4 ounces for a decent price. You know what I mean? I always work something out. It's not nothing is a deal breaker.
Right.
I know it's tough because it's 2 bottles, but I don't have. I don't. I'm still running through my 4 ounces, but I did think about it, but I didn't. I never pulled the trigger on them yet.
And Corey says he doesn't have the collector gene. He doesn't collect anything. You know what? That's not a bad thing, Corey, because you have a lot more money in your pocket then.
You damn right. You are damn right. Cause I collect cigars and I could have a fresher pair of sneakers if I didn't buy all these damn cigars. You know what I mean? We all have something. Like I got to take a page out of Corey's book.
Tyson says he tries to support everyone too. Well, you're a liar, Tyson. You don't support me in any way.
The Olympic Village, Tyson Olympic Village. Wait till I see you in the lunch line. Wait till I see you.
Oh man. Oh, that's funny. Aldemir says, I need an 8-ounce just for my chest hair.
Ooh, that's sexy.
Well,
That is sexy.
that's a lot of chest hair.
We call that a man right there. That's a man. You know what I'm saying? Your tractor's sexy and his chest hair is sexy. So he, you know, it's awesome.
Corey collects ankles on the basketball court.
Oh, he crossing them over out there. Yo, I show my kids his videos all the time because my older son is a pun doer. You know, he always he broke his arm and we was in the emergency room and they had to set it back. They put him on them little sedatives and stuff. He was like, "Sorry, you had to take a break today." You know, just silly ass jokes. And I'm like, I need to record him because he told like 6 of them back to back, but he wasn't even coherent. So he liked that stuff. So I show him Chris's videos and my youngest son. And they love it, boy. Like the one yesterday with the which Star Wars character has the worst hygiene.
That one, Jar Jar stinks. Got that.
Yeah, and I'll flip off it. I'll flip off it so they can have a chance to guess. And his laugh is just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time I see his face, I have to listen just to listen to his laugh.
I know. So that's the good stuff. You know, like that's the fun stuff. He's in the beer community, but he's not pushing beer products on you, and then he'll just tell you what he's wearing. But he's got his own thing, and you got to respect it, man. It don't matter if you like it or if you don't like it. You have to respect what somebody's doing that they want to do.
Just even if it's little things like that, just telling dad jokes one a day or something, you know.
I respect it, man, and that's what I'm saying. I don't have nothing to say, so I go live, and then you jump in there, and I'm like, "Hey, how's it going today?" Like that, like I feel conceited, and you supposed to check on what I'm doing. I don't. My life isn't that interesting anymore for you to be worried about what the hell I'm doing on a live stream. So if I got something to do or something to say or somebody jump in with, and we can have a conversation and have fun with it, I don't mind. But,
right? Yeah. Exactly. It's fun to have somebody to banter back and forth with because sometimes, like, you know, when I did my first live on here by myself, it was kind of difficult to just think about something to talk about even.
Yeah, you're hoping somebody types something and then you can go off of that. And that's what you do. And you kind of just freestyle. And I'm good at, I can do it. It's just not comfortable. It's not something I look forward to doing. But once you're in there, you can do it. But I'm quick on my feet. I'm kind of funny. And so are you. And we come in here and hang out and, we can get a few laughs and have a good time. And it's not really boring for actually just us sitting still.
Right.
On stairs, you know what I mean? I mean, how much exciting can it be? But let's keep him. Yeah, that nightcap. Anything I make, he's like, it's good, but the nightcap. So so I always feel pressure from everyone because everybody's favorite scent is different. So when I can make a new one and it becomes their favorite scent, kind of makes my day. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So,
but mine's Aspen, David. So.
At least he has a favorite because he could have not a favorite. And this is the worst shit ever that I got. Out of all these companies, your shit is the worst shit, so it could be a lot worse.
I used to collect comic books and basketball cards thinking my kids would love them someday, but my kids don't collect anything, so I don't anymore.
Nope.
Well, see, Tyson, my dad collected baseball cards all the way back from the 50s. And we still have them. And I know there's some money ones in there too.
Yeah, man. I know you got some rookie cards in there.
I love companies supporting other companies, Weatherbeard, Copper Johns, True North. When you see the companies, especially like I talked to Corey when him and I are gaming, and he's in a chat with 4 or 5 other company owners, and they share information back and forth and different tips and stuff. And it's like, it is a competition to a level, but at the same time, all these company owners that help each other out that I see and stuff, you don't see that really in any other industry.
No, it is room for everybody, man. Like what do I think? Elite's going to sell to every single person in the community? It's not going to happen like that. Am I going to lock down all of Florida? No, it's not going to happen like that. So it's okay to talk and learn and like learn something. You know, not just like you can learn something. Like be open to learning, and it's very important. And like I bought a lot of stuff. Y'all know that. And I have a relationship with Sid from Beard Justice. He's never hated on me one time. He tells me things that help me run my business. He's been doing this 6 years. I'm hitting 3. Like when I bought my house, I talked to people that own homes, like the guys I work with. I work with grown men that have mortgages and 401ks and stuff like that. When you're trying to do something, surround yourself with the people that you can see have been successful or are trying to do what you're trying to do, and don't let your ego get in the way. Like you learn these things as you get older,
Yeah,
or as
exactly.
you or become smarter. So yeah, like I talk, like they all talk to, like I don't really talk with them, but I know I could reach out to them and it's not going to be any animosity. But I talked to Corey from Debonair. He's been doing it 5 or 6, 7 years. I talked to Sid from Beard Justice. Like these guys have taken me under their wing and want to see me grow. They don't want, you know what I mean? So it's very, so hopefully one day I'll be able to do the same, payback for someone else. I'm not the biggest company. I'm not the biggest company. I'm not the best company, but I work hard and I try to make the best products I can and that's all any of us can do, man.
That's all. Yeah, exactly. Any company owner in any industry, that's all you can do.
That's right. What up, Mike?
What's going on, Mike? If you've never tried Elite, if you want to try it tonight, man, BOTN10 will save you 20%.
Yes, sir. All weekend.
You got all weekend to try. Some good stuff.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll be able to do, not necessarily live streams and stuff, which I would love to come back, but I'm about to switch schedules. But hopefully we can do something where you can do another, promote your code again, and it'll be worth something else instead of just a little 10% and stuff. So the future's bright, man.
Fuck you, Vato. Fuck you. It's hard to keep up with all the comments, you dick.
Let's put them up. Let's see what they're doing. Let's see what they're talking about. Don't forget about. I want to give somebody a chance to try Symphony, a combo. Somebody that I don't. If you've tried my stuff, great, and you win, that's awesome. And if you hadn't tried my stuff and you win, that's great too. Maybe you'll like it. You know what I mean? So let's do that too before we sign off.
Yeah, we got a combo we can give away.
Nice shirt, man. Nice shirt.
Number generator.
I got a new shirt that I got made that came in today. Only the finest Elite Grooming products, and you got a nice shirt on there yourself.
Yes, sir. When I went and took my shower, I was like, what the fuck shirt should I wear? Oh, I got one that I can wear. Okay, so I'm going to do a random number generator. How many we got in here? 25?
Do we 25. Really? That's pretty. See, I can't even see. I don't have anything, but I'm going to let you handle it because I can't see nothing, and I'm just enjoying myself. Just good to be here. So I'll let you take care of all of that. And whoever wins, just hit me up however you need to. DM me, email me, and we'll go from there.
We're going to do it like this. Let's see. Generate. All right. So I'm going to put some dots in the chat. Only enter once. If you get prioritized, I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck. That's the way YouTube works.
I got prioritized the other week, remember? Russ beat me, remember?
Yes.
Ow. I wasn't gonna keep it. I wasn't gonna do that, you know what I mean? But it was just funny.
All right, I'm putting dots in the chat. Only enter once. You get prioritized. Too bad. It's the way it works. The number is going to be between 50 and 65. Go. And this is a chance that you will get a combo of Symphony.
Yes. It has my 3-year anniversary on the label. So kind of special to me, but it might not be that special to you, but maybe you'll like what's in it.
Okay, numbers. Holy shit.
You know, I keep my stuff simple. You know, my labels. Because I don't ship them off or shop them off. I want you to be able to look at the shelf and know that that's some elite stuff up there, and then you can pick the scent out when you get closer. But at least you know when you see that lion and this silver or this platinum or this gray, that's your elite stuff. So I like it like that.
All right, so I let everybody go. We had a winner. It was the person that commented the second. Mr. Mark Brown.
Mark
Is
Brown.
the winner. The number was 56.
Dope. Congratulations. Oh, I think he has attitude. I think somebody gave it to him. So that's pretty dope.
He was the second comment on.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Yeah, you know what? It's kind of funny because you dude will be like, "Hey man, I got some of your products." I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome." Yeah, so and so sent it to me. Ah, that's not as awesome. maybe he just didn't like it, or maybe he had so much he wanted you to have some. You know, like people give your stuff away. That's crazy.
So
I like to donate Mark's winnings to myself.
Congrats, Mark. Obviously, you know how to get a hold of Jay to get your winnings. You won a combo of Symphony tonight, and it's a good one, man. It's a good one.
Man. Yeah, just hit me up on IG. I follow Mark.
Who was first, Dan? Your daddy. What the fuck, Vato? What? It's fucking stupid. Oh.
Daddy.
Okay, Mark says he has it and he wants to give it to E.
Nice.
So E. Unfortunately, Mark has decided to give it to you.
Oh, you did, Mark? Thank you, man. I'll throw you something in there. If you got something in your eye, if you got your eye on something else, just DM me that and I'll throw it in with your order so you can also, because you won. You know what I mean? You won. So for you to give it to somebody else is dope, but I don't want you to lose. So if you got your eye on another scent or something that you've been seeing or something, just DM me that and I'll send you that with it.
There you go, Mark. You're both winners. Even though E doesn't deserve it, E, you better say fucking thank you to Mark.
If you don't, Olympic Village. That's dope. See, that's dope. I appreciate that.
Oh, E, yeah, he's serious. He's sure.
I'm gonna get him right. I'm gonna get him right anyway, so he'll be good.
Yeah, Mark. He knows that you bought it. He's good. If there's something else that's in his catalog that you're interested in, you DM him. You might have to reach out to him because he probably won't say anything to you. Or you just throw a random one in there and tell him, you know what? If you don't like it, well, that's too bad.
Well, yeah. Well, I'll give him the choice. He can hit me up. He can hit me up if you feel like E hit me up. Let me get your info if I ain't got it. I know I got it, but hit me up anyway. Make sure everything go where it need to go.
So congrats to you two.
Yep, congrats. Thank you guys for coming. I know you came to hang out with Dan, but thanks for sticking around with my sorry ass in here. So I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna.
I see you. I see you, Mark. I see what you're saying, but I don't move like that, man. I move different. One of my shirts it say I'm different. You know, I move different, so I appreciate it though. Even if you don't DM me, I'm gonna throw you something in there because you won, and that's how it. And that's just right to me. Make me feel better. Okay, yeah. Email me.
Yeah, David, he does. He does take care of his customers, especially. I mean, it doesn't matter if you've ordered one thing or if you've ordered everything he has. He helps out in one way or another.
Yeah, I want people to wear my stuff. I want people to try my stuff, and sometimes you got to do that. And and sometimes you don't have to do it, but I like to do it, and I want people to wear elite products. I feel like they're pretty good, and that's one way to get people to try your stuff. And it's I'm not I don't run a lot of ads, and I was talking to my buddy the other day. I don't run a lot of ads, and there's stuff I need to grow at and do better for my business. But he sat me down. He said, "Do you see McDonald's commercials every day?" I said, "I do." He said, "What about Coca-Cola?" I said, "I do." He said, "You think they need to advertise?" I was like, "I kind of really don't think so." He said, "But they do." So what makes you think you're better than McDonald's or Coca-Cola as far as the advertising part? And he was right. It made me think, these people, you ride by McDonald's as soon as you leave your house every day, but you still see them in between the shows you watch on TV. So I got some work to do, and I'm gonna keep learning and keep growing and trying to do better.
Tyson says, "Hustle, where do you want to take your company? Is this something you want to do full time?"
Yeah, that's a great question, Tyson. I was talking to my wife about that because the older you get, I kind of do. I mean, I definitely want to take it somewhere full time. I have a good job with the benefits and the retirement stuff. But if I could work for myself, I know it'd be a lot of headache, but that would be a lot better if I could be self sufficient for myself. So yeah, I'm growing towards that, and I've been thinking about that, and I think that's short term goal. And right now is to make sure I'm making good products. But the long term goal would be to able to run my own company full time and possibly feed some other people that need jobs and be able to help them take care of their families. So
I think when you own your own business, even if it starts out as a side hustle, if you really enjoy it, that is the main goal at the end. I think is
yeah,
to
I
have
see he
that
got a
be.
barbershop. I see he got a barbershop and stuff. That's
Yep.
huge. I remember when he was in the GQ magazine. Like I see stuff, like we all see stuff. Like that's amazing. And then when I see him do that, instead of hating on him, that makes me put a fire in my eye. I was like, well, not saying I'm as good as him, but if he can do it, well, hell, why can't I do it? You know what I mean? So you got to think like that. You got to put yourself in the positions, and you got to have the right mindset. Don't hate on people that's being successful. Like, how come he's doing that? No, figure out how you can join him, and y'all can be in the same place. Like,
Yep.
that's huge.
Exactly. Corey says he heard that companies that are growing rapidly spend at least 50% of their revenue on marketing.
See, I remember seeing him in your comments on one stream, and he was saying that I remember him saying like he said I wasted putting a lot of money on my Facebook ads and stuff. So, and he's doing pretty well. Like I don't know his numbers or nothing, but I see his stuff. I see people posting stuff. I see him going live every day promoting himself. These are things you have to do. So, I'm not any better than anybody, but it's just one step at a time.
Yep. Johnny B. Rocket, thanks for stopping in, man. And yes, Elite Jay does have some good stuff.
Oh man, thanks, Johnny. Appreciate that. Oh, I like his thumbnail. That's pretty dope.
What the hell was? He says I've spent well over 100K on ads.
Damn.
Holy shit, Corey. Do you
Yeah.
think about that these days and wonder if it was worth it?
Don't do that.
It's just a curious question.
I know. We all think the same thing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Corey, don't answer him if you don't want to, man. Olympic Village, Corey. Olympic Village is that. Wait till I see you.
I think you can easily do it. Just takes risks, and it can be scary and stressful, but you got it.
Yeah, thank you, man. And I'm sure you can, man, because it's tough out here, And like I said, I get a new customer or two every week, and I don't know what's working. Like I don't know. I know it's a combination of everything. Like some people like the new labels, some people like the carrier blend, some people like the profile, some people just like the company. So there's a lot of things that go into people purchasing products from you, but you really don't know what's working.
Right.
So like I'm sure they do too. Like I have a business page. My page is a business page, so I used to worry about likes, when I was posting products and I post some Copper John, post some Weatherbeard, post some Luxurious, some Elite, and you get 40 likes. And you're like, all right, 40 people like my shit. But now I'll post something, and I don't really care if I got 20 likes or 30 likes because I go to my business insights, and you see, I just need people to see what I'm posting. So I'll have 20 likes, but I'll have 600 views. 600 eyes have seen it. That's what's more important now to me than the likes. You know what I mean? Because as a business owner, you need people to just see it. You need people to see it.
Just to have the, what is that, like click-through rate or whatever they called it, impressions or something?
Yep, that's it. Impressions, and then they got another one, where like some people have seen it, and then they'll have one where they've actually stopped and looked at it, but didn't like it. But I can see that you saw it. So long as I just need you to see it. I don't need you to like it. I need you to see it. Yeah, and we'll go from there.
He says it was worth it 100%.
Yeah, see, there it is.
Out of that 100K on ads, we probably made 80 to 90K back.
But so many people saw it, and it's
there's
early.
A loss. He says there's a loss on the front end, but you gain tons of customers. You can email them and market and all that stuff. It can be a turnover rate.
Yeah, potential customers, man. Like he needs people to have eyes on him, and that's the most important. The likes is when you first started, or when you just JHussle, and JHustle's wearing, some Weatherbeard today, everybody like, ooh, I like it. Yeah, that's great. But now as a business owner, that's cool that you like it, but I just need to make sure you see it, and that's where the ads and stuff come in. So I'm trying to learn. I'm like I said, I'm blessed to have made it this far, and a lot of companies have came and went. You know what I mean?
Yep, that is very true. Even the short time I've been here, I've seen a lot of companies come and go.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, Russ. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, thanks, Russ. Well, with that, do you have anything that you want to say or announce or tell the people what you're up to?
No, very thankful for you to have me in here. I'm thankful for you giving me the time to come and hang out with you.
Yep.
The beer community has changed my life for the positive. So I'm thankful for everybody that knows me or gives Elite a chance, or even if you just see my post and like it or not. I'm just thankful. I got like I said, I got some new shirts in today if you want to rock some Elite gear, because you can smell nice and people can see you and your beer looks great, but for you to actually wear something that we're bringing is a lot different than something you putting in your beer, because people can actually see what company you support. So if you want to grab some swag, that's dope. I got some shaving soap coming. I got some room, car, linen air fresheners coming. So if you can, just give me a follow, keep an eye on me, and I'm just thankful, man. 3 years it's been tough and it's been great. So I wouldn't change anything.
Yes, again, happy 3rd anniversary officially on Sunday.
Thank you.
Elite has been around.
Yep.
And hopefully it's many more to come.
Yep, hopefully. Thank you. I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna keep grinding and doing what I do,
I appreciate that, Walter. I hope you do come back.
Yep, that's dope, Walter. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, man.
Every Friday, sir. Every Friday there's a new episode of Longhouse, unless I eat lasagna, apparently.
Or the hamburger helper. Nope, Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe. Yeah. Is that what you ate when you went to sleep? The hamburger helper?
Lasagna was the night that I got.
Oh, the lasagna? Okay.
Yep, it was lasagna.
I remember I messaged you. I said, they looking for you, man.
Oh.
The police are on the way. Put everything up. Put everything away, man.
So,
don't let them in without a warrant. Don't let them in without a warrant.
Yeah, no, I was. Imagine coming out of a sleep stupor and having cops banging on your fucking door.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been no show. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have been no show that I'd have to get myself together after the police came to the house. I need them to leave, and then I'll see y'all next time. Because that would have been terrible.
No.
It's like a nightmare.
congrats to Mark and E for winning the giveaway tonight.
Congratulations. Thank you for everybody that grabbed something.
Yep, you got all weekend till Sunday night. If you use BOTN10, you get 20% off from him. And that supports him and me.
Yep.
I surely appreciate it as well. I don't have anything coming up. So until the next episode of The Longhouse, I'll see you guys all later.
Peace.